MTP Flyers presents Eric Cartman.
Hey guys, this is Eric Cartman. MTP Flyers asked me to get on here and tell you guys about this cool stuff that he got. Yeah, so, what we got in front of here is, this is a bag I got, not me, him. MTP Flyers got it from RideTech about 6 months ago, and it's pretty kick-ass. The bag is the perfect size for the iPad. My mom won't let me get me an iPad, but, I told her to get in the kitchen and bake me a pie. Son of a... Oh yeah, I can't curse. Anyway, Mark, why don't you go ahead and show him the bag, and here he goes, it's big old fat hands. You just do the goddamn thing, and I'm gonna...
Oh god, I can't do that the whole time, I'm sorry. Alright, yeah, that was stupid, I know. People asked for it though, but I don't think I could do a whole video like that.
Be like, check out this bag. This bag kicks ass. And you guys don't make fun of me and get you look at the goddamn mess. Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway, guys. And instead of doing like one on every stupid thing, these are the cases that I am starting to use for the Apple iPad. And I actually had this bag, as my pseudo voice was saying earlier, I got from RideTech about 6-7 months ago. And I actually thought it was bigger, was going to be bigger than it was, and that the plan would be to throw the 13-inch MacBook in there, but obviously it's only a 10-inch and I didn't realize that. However, it does work out perfect for the iPad, and I don't have it in there right now because I went out and bought the little folio here, the Apple folio, which is pretty nice, and you guys look at that fingerprint magnet on that thing. Good lord. But anyway, this isn't a half bad case. If you were, I picked this up tonight, you'll see that in a second. If you're in a plane or, you know, you're sitting at your desk and you want to just put this up like so, and then you're able to actually mount it up, you know, and just kind of sit it like that. But notice how it kind of falls forward a little bit if you're not careful. So, I'll stick it in front of you there. So, see how it kind of just... Well, now it's making a liar out of me. I guess earlier it was doing that because it was brand new, but that's not bad if you want to sit down and watch a movie, or, like I said, if you're on a plane where there's not a whole lot of room for you to maneuver, that's actually pretty decent. And even though you leave it like this, curled up underneath, when you're done, it actually forms back pretty good, pretty quickly. So you're sitting there, you're good to go, and there it is. So, is it worth the 40 bucks? I don't know. It is executive looking. It looks nice. Feels nice. As far as the looks nice, I need to back up a little bit. You see that? Yeah. So it's going to leave some marks on it. However, with or without, and with or without, it actually still fits in here pretty darn good. And even without the case being on it, it's very soft in here. This is the STM bag. It is 40 bucks. I don't know, comparing that to other prices, that might be a little bit steep. They do have discounts ongoing. You know, maybe we'll have to ask TechWorm. Good lord. We'll have to ask the guys at RideTech if they have a discount going on right now. They usually run 10-15%ers if you follow them on Twitter. But the bag is very nice. I've been using it for, you know, since I got the iPad. And it's got a little pouch in there. I keep plug in there. This is actually for something else. We'll get into that later on. And the pouch in the front here where I keep the charger. If you want to have a set of keys, you're good to go. You can actually have handles that actually stow away in the pouch on each side. So if you want to do it that way, you're good to go. And that's it. You got a sling on there. You can put it around your shoulder, wrap it around if you're walking. They got a nice little small pocket there for papers, as I have in there right now. So it's pretty basic. It does what it needs to do. Like I said, I don't know if it's necessarily worth almost 50 bucks for a bag like that. When you can get much larger bags, it can do a lot more. However, you know, the design, I didn't think it was that bad at the time. I don't know if it was that expensive back then. So it's not a half bad bag. Half bad bag? That doesn't sound too right. So it is pretty cool. It works for me. and I like it. It's a lot less I have to carry around when I'm carrying the bag around, or the iPad around. And moving on, I did pick this up tonight. And for those who might ask, you see that big old crack going down there? That actually continues the whole way. I just dumped my cord off there from my headphones. Or from my microphone. You can thank one Punisher 08 for that, Emil. Before he went to the Phillies game on Friday, him and Larry came over in the afternoon. We were just hanging out. And he leaned on the desk as we were talking, and he heard this big snap. It was the glass on my desk. Oh well, what are you going to do? Real quick, I did get the iPad dock today. It showed up via FedEx. It's about time. I don't know why it took so long. They had them in the stores and, you know, at freaking Best Buy. So I had no problem getting, you know, I could have picked it up there. But it is very heavy for obvious reasons. It's going to need to support that iPad. And, you know, obviously it's going to have to be in its portrait mode. So that is doable. You know, they don't even give you a cord for it. It's just that by itself. You know. You get what you pay for, I guess? I don't know. And I'm assuming you can dock it in there with the pad on, and you're good to go. So, nothing special. I'm going to use my Bluetooth keyboard that I have, the extra one that I got with my iMac. By the way, on this, when you tuck it in, there's actually a flap that goes around it that keeps it firm in there when you're doing that. I want to take this out to try out this Belkin case. So, moving on, the iPad dock I think was, I don't know, it was like 40 some bucks. And if you wanted to get the keyboard attached to it, which still isn't available yet, by the way, still on back order, I think it was like 70 some bucks. So I figured if I already had the keyboard, dog's upset, just get the base and we're good to go. So, what are you going to do? The iPad is killing me right now with the fingerprints. I do have some screen shields. Take that back. I do have bodyguards coming and to try out, and they have an HD anti-glare screen shield, which will be really nice to try out. I'm really super excited to see what that'll do. And try it out as soon as we get it, guys. And on to what I'm really excited about, the Belkin Grip View. Now, David Ciccone from Mobility Today was out, and he actually found one of these, and he's like, dude, you got to try this out. This is a really nice case. It's kind of like the first hard shell case that we've seen or anyone has ever laid eyes on in physical. But I know that they'll be coming out, obviously. We've seen a few of them already. I just haven't seen any in the wild, but I think that's, I don't know if that's like a cushion or not. I really want to get into this and try it out. So, okay. Sorry about that. This, you know what? Dave, I'm going to kill you. This is like a gel. It's not even, I thought it was like a hard case. I don't know if I'm going to, I don't know. We'll see. We'll try it. We'll see exactly what the deal is. Waiting for the day like you get like a screen shield in with like the cases. So, and I was at the Apple store tonight, and they actually still had screen shields in the whole nine, so I think that was something that was happening later on. But I guess I should do this on camera for you guys. So, oops, sorry about that. Alright, so, being a flexible piece, what I guess the best thing to do is like we always do, put the buttons in first, line that up, slide the top in, and then just gingerly kill your fingers trying to get it around the bottom. No, we don't want to turn that off. Good Lord. Pop the corners around, work them in, get that on, and I'm not going to turn this over yet. First things first, how many of you guys think there's going to be watermarks on the back of this? Just a guess. Oh, I'll be. None. Okay. I guess I probably should have cleaned that back off before I put this on, but you know, not bad. Clear. Everything's open so you can get to it. The on-off switch is actually covered. You can still get to the headphone jack, which I'm guessing was some finagling. You know, that is lined up really well. And the volume rockers are covered as well. And you can pretty much get to your switch to stop it from rotating. So that works. Very, very nice. Nothing special. I believe it was $49.95. I don't know if that's necessarily worth $49.95. But it was the nicest one there. They did have some in-case little pouches, kind of along the same idea as like the sleeves, like the neoprene sleeves that they sell for the laptops and whatnot. But you know, this isn't half bad. I mean, for starters, it's the first thing I've seen so far that I really wanted to try out. I wish it was, you know, like a hard shell. You could do 2 pieces or something, kind of like what we're used to the candy shell. Or not the candy shell, the in-case slider. I wish they'd do something like that. Just imagine that, like cut like right there and you slide the bottom on, put the top on. But they do have different colors in this. I think there's like a purple, a blue, a black. I wouldn't mind trying the black out. That's actually, would be pretty cool. I guess while we're here looking at this, I believe this will not fit because, well, first of all, let's take the plastic off of it. Dumbass. And there is not a lot of room between the wall and the port. So any kind of thickness you add to the back of this obviously could pose a problem. And sure enough, it does. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. As it always, in most cases, it always is. So that doesn't fit. So that's pointless. Anybody want this? I'm going to have a case on the damn thing most of the time, so that's really stupid. But what do you expect? Maybe somebody will come out with a universal dock that can actually hold something on it with a case. I mean, what did they expect? Did they expect us to not want a case on it? I don't know. I guess something clear like that. What are you going to do? That kind of blows, if you ask me. I'm saying a lot tonight, sorry. With the grippiness of that, it goes in pretty good. Let's see how easy it comes out. No comments. Alright, yeah, that's actually not too bad. It's even a little easier than with the Apple sleeve that they have on there. But again, guys, 50 bucks for this cover for it? I'm gonna say no. You probably get something a lot less when they start coming out. That's a little expensive. But you know what? I've spent enough of your time. What you guys think? Let me know. I think these were also 49 bucks. I'll put the price up right now. I'll look it up. There you go. I'll double check the price of the STM bag, which I really like. Then again, there might be cheaper options out there, less expensive, but I like the way the guys designed this in here. A little bit of a pouch to keep all your devices in there, the plugs, the dock, maybe if you want to take that with you. It leaves a whole heck of a lot of room in there. And you know, it's so funny, they didn't even try. You know, this was originally for like a netbook or something along those lines. But that's all I got, guys. I got this stupid iPad dock, which I can only use unless I have nothing on it. I am going to try the bodyguards on the back and the front, so maybe that'll work, maybe not. It may not fit. We'll have to try that out. And that's it, guys. Yeah, I'm a little bummed. I expected to be a little bit more, something more. What? I don't know. What are you going to do? This is the first case, one of many, and we'll see exactly what the deal is. Does it work? Yes. 50 bucks? That's kind of steep. So maybe you can find it cheaper online. But that's it for me, guys. My favorite is the bag. Check it out on radtech.us. And you guys know Belkin, and you guys know Apple, obviously, and that stupid dock. But that's it for me. This is MTP Flyers saying you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you later. See ya!